everybody, we are going to make some bone broth, but first I am going to make a chicken dinner because we need the bones, don't we? So we're starting with the chicken. We put a little bit of water in our crock pot with the chicken. We're going to top it with our vegetables that we have here. I have some carrots and celery. I have some parsley. I've also got some onions that are chopped up, and I have some garlic chopped up. And then we top it again with some Himalayan salt, some smoked paprika. I've got Italian seasoning, and then I do have just a seasoning delight, a sea kelp delight. And then after it cooks for dinner tonight, I just put more water in there, and then I let it cook overnight. And that is my bone broth. Okay, as you can see, I have topped it with all of my seasonings. I put all the vegetables in there with the onions and the garlic. I'm ready to go. I really did not add a lot of water to it. I like mine cooked like this because it kind of makes the top and the skin a little bit crispy. I just watch it throughout the day if I can. Probably cooks for 4 to 5 hours, and then that baby is done for dinner. Then we make the bone broth after. Okay, so now our chicken has been totally meatless. It's all bones. And what we're going to do right now is we are going to add a little bit more water. You want to cover the bones. And then I'm adding a little bit more onions to it. And you can add some more vegetables if you like. You can add whatever you want. Remember, this is your bone broth. I'm putting some salt because I do like my bone broth to be a little bit saltier, but just enough. Again, that's the Himalayan salt. And then you just put that baby on all night on low, cook it for the evening, and we'll be back in the morning. Okay, the bone broth is done and it's cooled off, and now we are ready to put them in the jars. Wonderful. Once we put them in the jars, you can keep them in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 weeks, and you can keep them in the freezer for a month to 2. I wouldn't keep them any longer than that. I would throw it away after that, but trust me, you'll use it. Again, you can use it in your rice recipes. You can use it for any kind of base that you want. And it's done. All right, here's a little hint too. Don't fill the jars up too much because it rises. It's amazing, especially in the freezer. This will rise, and if it rises too much, it will break the glass. I've broken many glasses. So just again, make sure you don't fill them too high. So the mason jars are going in the freezer, and then the small one will be in the refrigerator for use for tomorrow.